One of the highlights for me was, obviously when you're working with so many kids and the different programs that we just kind of touched on, you are seeing kids sometimes at their very lowest and their lowest days, but then you also get to see kids, get reunited with their families or go on to college, get their driver's license. So I think that I got to see all of that within the fellowship, and even more so now I see that with each year that I am in residential. So I think that was a really big highlight for me throughout the fellowship, was that just rewarding feeling of like, okay, we are doing something good for these kids and they are getting these great experiences at the end of the day. Even if, we are seeing them sometimes at their lowest point, there's also light at the end of the tunnel for them. Having that weekly kind of fellowship supervision was definitely unique, and I felt really lucky to be doing that at the time. And then when I did go on to stay with BSCS, stay in residential, that was a piece that I was really missing. And you find, different coworkers and supports to kind of do similar supervision time with, but I think, with your cohort is really important because they're really the only people in the world that know what you're doing. No one else is working the fellowship. So yeah, I felt like that was really important.
Just being able to go through all the 4 programs. One highlight would be the staff. I felt like they were the most supportive and they were very compassionate. They were understanding that we're going through 4 programs.
Having to learn 4 different places is a lot. It's a lot, and it's all very different. Like ways that staff work together, like the community in each house is like different. So, you kind of learn how to work with a lot of different people, and yeah, 4 houses isn't. But then I kind of miss it a little bit sometimes, like bouncing between places. It's nice to have a consistent schedule, but it is also like, I don't know if fun's the right word, but
you're always on your toes. You're never bored in the fellowship.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's hard, but it's worth it, definitely.
Yeah,
I agree with that. It's challenging, but during that year, I'd be like, the year will end.
you're right.
The shift will end. I'll get through it, and then obviously now I'm like, I miss it. So you don't know what you have until it's gone.